Hello everyone, Fanta here, and this is my top 10 most anticipated games of E3 2017. I'm super excited for E3, can't wait to go there, but let's jump right into the list. I'll discuss more of E3 at the end of the video. Number 10, the new Assassin's Creed game. So this is of course not confirmed to be at E3, but if it is, I'm really looking forward to it. Now, I haven't been excited for an Assassin's Creed game since probably the second one, which is kind of sad, because Ubisoft really started serializing the series, and they just started putting out every single year, and making it an annual game was not a good idea. So now it's been 2 years, and I cannot wait to see what they've done with that extra time, and kind of what they're going to do with this series now, because they really do have to change it. They have to make it more unique and interesting in order to keep this series alive. Otherwise, it's just going to die and be super stale. So, can't wait to see what happens. And I think it's in Egypt, so that'd be a sick locale. Number 9, Destiny 2.
Battle station.
Destiny 2. I don't know. I mean, I didn't like Destiny 1 at all. It was not a fun game in my opinion. It got very repetitive very fast. But if they listened to what fans had to say, I think they could have resolved all of those problems and made a wonderful game. Hopefully, because like Destiny 1, it was a good base. It was kind of a good like start of a game, but they didn't go through with it. They didn't finish it. So there were a lot of problems with it. There was a lot of, like I said, repetition. The multiplayer wasn't balanced. It just wasn't a compelling story because they didn't have one. Like I just kept saying I could tell you, but never actually did. So it looks like with Destiny 2, there's going to be a great storyline. There's characters that look interesting now. There's so much potential. I can't wait to see what they've been doing with their time. And I'm hoping that they took all the money they made from Destiny 1, put that into Destiny 2, and we're going to get a unique, wonderful experience with the second game. Number 8, Last of Us 2.
I'm gonna find, and I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
Last of Us 2. Really, I don't even need to say why I'm excited for this game. The first game was incredible. It was such a fun game, and I cannot wait to see what happens to the story now. Honestly, there didn't need to be a second game. Last of Us 1 had a pretty good ending. It wasn't too, sequel. It wasn't sequel bait, is what I'm trying to say. And the fact that they're doing a second one, it looks like they spent time on it. Just by the trailers, it looks like they cared about making the game. And it's been a while since the first one came out. And I don't think Naughty Dog worked on the remaster. I think they gave it to a separate company. I could be wrong. But they've had enough time to work on the sequel that I don't think it's going to be rushed. I think it's going to be a fantastic story just like the first one was. I can't wait to see what happens to Joel and Ellie. Number 7. Days Gone.
Remember when we lived by a code, when brotherhood meant something, and living meant more than surviving.
Goddamn liar!
So yeah, I remember how it all went down. I don't give a damn about any of that.
Really, Sony didn't show us much of Days Gone. It was at the tail end of E3 of last year, if I remember correctly. They showed basically just a ton of zombies and the guy just mowing them down. Now I know zombie games are kind of overdone, but an open world zombie game and the physics it had and the way the gunplay worked, it looked pretty interesting. So I just want to see more about this game, and that's why I'm really excited for it, because it's such a mystery still. And something about E3 that's kind of weird is how little mystery there is, because tomorrow, or today rather, since it's Tuesday now, Nintendo's already revealing a new Pokemon game. So they're revealing everything before E3. Like Far Cry 5 was announced, Destiny 2 was announced, and I mean, Destiny 2 was a given, but showing off Far Cry 5 was a bit, why? Like, why didn't you wait till E3? It was right around the corner. So, I don't know. There's still going to be some mysteries like Days Gone, but yeah, that's why I'm excited for it. Number 6, Kingdom Hearts 3.
War. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. So, you know the Lost Masters. They're the ones who started the Keyblade War. Never heard of them. You can drop the facade.
Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't farther up in the list because I never really got into the series. When it first came out, I played a little bit of it and I got stuck. I don't remember what level. And then the second one came out and I skipped it. And then they came out for the PS3 and I tried to play them again. And I just couldn't get myself to play it, if that makes any sense. I understood why it was a good game. I understood why people like it. But I just haven't gotten into it. So I might try again before the third one comes out. And I'm excited to see what they do with the third one because they've had a lot of time to work on the third game. Kingdom Hearts 3 has been in development for, oh my god, the entire PS3 generation. So it's been almost 2 generations since a Kingdom Hearts game has come out. So this game better be damn good. So, I don't know. And it's also lower down the list just because I don't know if it's going to be there. It's a game that's been in development for so long, but for some reason Square Enix is just not showing anything about it. Number 5, God of War.
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
I knew something fell off about the forest.
Keep moving.
God of War was another game they showed very briefly at the last E3. It was kind of a father-son looking game. It really, I don't know, it felt almost like Last of Us just because it had that, I mean, it wasn't a daughter-father, it was father-son dynamic. So it'll be interesting to see what this game is like. And I'm hoping they found a way to make boss fights more interesting, but with less QTE. I would love to see more of a like Shadow of the Colossus style game. That'd be awesome. Having like weak points of this giant monster and you're climbing it, and it's kind of a puzzle in itself. I don't know how well that would fit into the series because I know God of War is more of a fast-paced game, but I really want to see what they're going to do with this new God of War. Because I really wasn't expecting a new God of War last year. So, can't wait to see what they add. Maybe they'll even be a multiplayer. Probably not, but that would be cool. Number 4, Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Cannot be allowed to persist.
We weren't expecting special forces.
That's the point, Sergeant.
Impossible.
Commander, what do we do now?
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is, it's kind of in that Destiny realm, the Destiny 2 realm of you get burned by the first game. Now, I didn't get burned by the first game because I didn't jump in and buy it because I played the demo and it was okay. It felt like a sterile experience, if that makes any sense. The menus are just white and the gameplay is just, it's okay. It wasn't great. The unlocks weren't amazing. The gun unlocks weren't great. There was so much left to be desired. And the fact that they charged us $60 for only a very small fraction of a game and then charged you another $60 for the damn season pass killed a lot of people's hope for that game. And it really ruined any future iterations of the series. It's kind of like Watch Dogs in that aspect, that they promised the world and they really under-delivered. So maybe the second one is going to be amazing. There's all those trailers talking about how they've listened to fans and there's been this back and forth. There's already been controversy about the game. The game's not even out, and they're talking about whether there's going to be a season pass or not. We're not sure yet. We don't know. We don't know what's going on with this game. So hopefully E3 will clear some stuff up. I want Battlefront 2 to be amazing. I love Star Wars Battlefront for the original Xbox, PS2, PC. I love the second one. I love the one on the PSP. So just please deliver that old experience to us in HD. That's all we ever wanted. That's all we wanted. None of the stupid coins, by the way. I don't like them. They're dumb. Put the vehicles out there. Number 3, Call of Duty World War II.
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great.
Welcome to the bloody first. You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
Call of Duty World War II is really what the series needs. Fans are sick and tired of playing these future jetpack type games, and we want to go back to old school. That's why Battlefield 1 did so well, and that's why I think World War II is so exciting to see. It looks gritty, it looks realistic, that weird like open world area where you can hang out with like 30 people. Doesn't make any sense right now. Hopefully they explain that. We haven't seen multiplayer yet, but I've already seen on the E3 schedule that they're going to be doing a talk about multiplayer, what that little area was. They're going to talk about single player. There's going to be so much information at E3 about this game. I'm super excited. So hopefully this game delivers what we need. And that is no more loot boxes, because Battlefield's just going to keep burying it with each iteration if Call of Duty doesn't do something to listen to the fans and change the path that they've been on. Because Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Ghosts, those were bad. Those were really bad. So hopefully this one rights the ship and we get to a new Call of Duty 2-like experience. That'd be great. So really looking forward to seeing what that game provides, and hopefully they deliver for their sake. Number 2, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is one of the first Rare games I've been excited for since the Nintendo 64. How sad is that? Rare has been on a really bad streak lately, and I don't think it's their fault, because as soon as they got bought by Microsoft, they were pumping out Kinect games. They were made the awful Banjo-Kazooie game, Nuts and Bolts, and man, I don't even remember anything else that they've made. It's just been sad. It's been sad seeing such a classic, wonderful company such as Rare, who made the original Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Donkey Kong Country. They made amazing games. And then they got just thrown into the shovelware market, and it was so sad to see. So hopefully Sea of Thieves is the game that brings them back. A multiplayer, a massively multiplayer, it sounds like, online pirate game. That's so cool. Who doesn't want to be a pirate? Get your own ship, you got a crew, you can get your captain, you can drink grog all day, drink rum, you can go up in the crow's nest, spot other things. I played this at E3 last year. So much fun. It was so much fun. There's so much potential in this game. If they do it right, this game, it could be the system seller for Xbox, because Xbox doesn't really have any exclusives. They need more exclusives. They need that quality type of game. In fact, the number 1 on my list is going to be kind of shocking to a lot of people, but I'll explain it, don't worry. So this game I have high hopes for. From what I've played so far, it was a lot of fun. I also need to add a lot, don't get me wrong. It was fun, but what I played was like a $20 experience. So to get that $60 experience, I need to see more details at this E3. So I'm excited, but I'm also reserving my hype for more details and more information. Number 1, Crackdown 3.
Some people look out on the city and just see lights. I see lives, Agent, burning with hope for a better future. But what happens when evil comes out of the shadows? We do what we always do. We go to work.
Crackdown 1 was one of my favorite games for the Xbox 360. I played that for dozens of hours, probably 40 to 50 hours. It was ridiculous. I would just hop online, meet new people. This was before party chat took over. I just kind of roamed the city. It was cool how you could kind of tackle the game however you wanted, and the explosions were awesome. Then Crackdown 2 came out and it was some stupid zombie infected thing, and it was awful. The third one looks incredible. They're trying to use new technology with the Xbox cloud servers, so every building is actually destructible. So you can level entire skyscrapers. You can level the entire city, they said. So, oh my god, if they take the first game, put it into a fully destructible environment, bring back that wonderful multiplayer, and let you just go loose on the city, this is going to be an amazing exclusive game for the Xbox One. Once again, this could be another system seller. They just need to do it right, and they need to do it well. They need quality titles for the Xbox, because right now, what's the reason to buy an Xbox? Gears of War 4, it was okay. Halo 5 did okay. If they unveil Halo 6, Microsoft wins, but I don't think they're going to unveil Halo 6, so I didn't even put it in this list. I'm kind of past Crackdown 3 now. I don't know what else to say about it. They showed it off about a year ago, and it was super exciting. I loved all the destruction, but they need more details, just like Sea of Thieves. So those are two games that need more details, and they're exclusives to Xbox. I'm hoping Xbox does well, because they really need it. I hope PlayStation does well, because we need more competition, and I can't wait to see what Nintendo announces today. I don't know if they've announced it already. I don't know when this video is going up, but I can't wait to see what Pokemon thing they're showing off, and I'm hoping they have some surprises at E3, because recently, at least last year, all they had was Zelda, and that was it. They need more at this year's E3. Supposedly they're kind of being a little bit quieter than last year, but I want to see something new from Nintendo, and I want a surprise. So can't wait to see what's up there. Can't wait to go to E3. I'm going there with my buddy White. We're going to be doing daily vlogs. We're only going to be there for like 2 days, so I mean 2 videos really, and then probably a recap video. But super excited to go. That's probably my last E3 I'll be going to, unless I somehow get this channel bigger. But besides that, I'm really excited about E3. I always am, because you never know what's going to happen at E3. You get the cringy Ubisoft conference, you get the sports EA usually, and then you get the crazy random announcements from the PlayStation and the Xbox conferences. So can't wait to see what's new, can't wait to see what's a mystery, and I'll probably live stream me reacting to the E3 conferences, so you guys can get a watch along with me, and that'll be kind of fun. I'll probably do that in Craigslist Game Finds though, and then I'll do my thoughts over here. So thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry about that really long outro. If you liked the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe for more gaming videos, and have a fantastic day. See ya.